copper, copper. All right. This one is for my father-in-law. It says Pat. He used to work in the mining companies in Canada and Quebec. And he told me, check out copper. He has really no knowledge of charts. So I'm just going to take a look at whatever he sees. I want to see if I see something in the charts, guys. So copper, what do we have? Stage 4, lots of closes. That's very erratic, stage 4. Lots of closes above that 12-month moving average. Still making lower highs along the way down, but very hard to play. Lower highs and now little peaks above the 12-month moving average until it starts slowing down and above. Oh, above, back down, above, and then that's it. Decide to stay above, sideways move, get away from the 12-month moving average, classic stuff, hitting the 12-month moving average, exploding away, getting far away, sideways move. But except until we got here, then you got to close right here below 12-month moving average, and that was time to get out. Sideways move, and right now, it seems to want to be creeping back up. Look at that. I just want to look at this top formation here. 12-month moving average tops. I'm really trying to study them. Vertical line. Breakdown. Strong. Pull back up. Let's check it out right here. Hold on. Fast Talk Monthly. Right here. So this was a pullback towards the 12-month moving average. Remember the power zone? Uptrend. Down when you're starting to hit that. When you go in that territory, you're in the power zone for the downtrend. But this one, you see it having a hard time staying down low. This is kind of scary place. This is when you get whipsawed, when you're staying too much in the zone. You want it to be floating on the monthly fast talk, either really above in overbought territory, or really in the underbought, oversold. Just like here, when you start getting out, you're risking it. But I just want to go check on the month, on the daily, guys. Once again, always trying to learn. The hardest part is just following the system. When there's noise and there's euphoria, and then you want to see how would have it happened. Well, I know hindsight's 2020, but check it out. Ooh. Okay, minimize that. So we had the monthly candle breakdown, huge breakdown confirmed here. Then we start having that pullback, strong pullback. Oh, double dip. I can even do some, do it later. Above the 50-week moving average, above, starting to make it go back up, and then you had some price action right here. So when we pulled back up, closer to 12-month moving average, we're actually above the 200-day moving average, but we're still making lower highs. So this is the power of the pullback in a downtrend. Optimally, you don't want to get into this situation. This is high risk or higher risk environment when you're starting to float above the 200-day moving average. But remember, on the monthly. Where am I? Oh, right here. No. Monthly. Oh. You were still below that 12-month moving average here, really borderline. So those pullbacks, really scary. As long as you don't have a close above the 12-month moving average, you're able to write it down. And here you would have been triggered out. And this would have been a hard one to play. But that's all right. Stan always goes for A++ setups. You want setups where you barely challenge the 30-week moving average, or the long-term one here, 12-month moving average is just perfect. Played it here, pull back, hogging the 12-month moving average, exploding away, and then that's a extenuation candle. Sellers coming in, saying you're too far away from the 12-month moving average, and then you would have exited. Worst case down here. If you didn't have an exit on the weekly chart, your final checkout would have been right here. All right, let's just see what's happening here. Drawing tools. So February in progress. This is my monthly defined breakout line. We're above it. But remember, I got trapped often saying, I'm above the breakout line. What's the high of this candle? Not the high, the close, 277. So I want a February close above 277 just to start the party with. Doesn't mean I want to go long. But after that, I want to close above the 12-month moving average. But I still want a lot of more action right here above. Then we're going to maybe retest at 277 and then explode. That's what I'm looking for here. More price action above the 12-month moving average, making it flat and then skew upwards. And then you get that trend in your favor. And hopefully you get a ride, or 1 year or 2 year long trend. And ride profits. So this is where I think a lot of noise. See that noise here? Got back down. Buyers during the month. There's some weekly and daily closes. Sellers came in. Same thing here. It's a beautifully defined breakdown pattern. Not really convincing close below. Buyers came in. So we might be exiting this power zone right here. If we start floating out and crossing it across, and then all that conjecture is all going to happen at the same time. If we really have February close above the 277, above the 12-month moving average, most likely the fast stock is going to start being in this overbought territory, and then maybe ride a stage up, guys. So let me check Stan Weinstein style. Okay. Sorry, still underperforming the SPX, but the 30-week average is inclining. Price action above the 30-week average. All we need would be to get above, outperform the SPX, or else you just want to buy the SPX. Still some Ichimoku cloud. Here's my weekly defined breakout line. So February close above 277, and at the same time, you'd love to have a weekly close above 281. But you also want to be out of the Ichimoku cloud. So you're probably going to need more time for the Ichimoku cloud to start evaporating. Probably going to hit, again, the Ichimoku cloud, bring you back down, testing that weekly, maybe sinking through, testing that monthly, maybe sinking to a little bit. And as long as you stay above the 30-week average, start skewing it upwards. And then off to the moon. So still, this is what you got to be looking for. These two levels, 277 to... Where did this one close? 281.69. Ideally, you'd like to have great volume on that breakout candle, whatever candle it is. So it might need a little bit more time here. You want a nice green candle. You want contracting volume on that pullback towards these breakout levels, now turn support. Where's my arrow? Paste arrow. What? Flash. Okay. What happened to my arrow? And that's how you build the stage 2, guys. It's been a while. I haven't looked at a stage 2. The markets are really wearing on my patience. The strong moves, but I'm gonna wait for February closes to recap the whole market. I'm in no rush. I know next big trade, he played the kudos for playing that uptrend off the bottom, but it went up this time, but I just wait. I just need to wait. I don't mind waiting it out, waiting for the 12-month average to start skewing upwards, to have it close above. There's no rush. From what I've seen from historical patterns, we still could be just treading on still in the pullback, still in the stage 4 on the monthly chart for the markets. So I'm just going to wait for that to see how that pans out. But until then, there's other stocks. There's maybe non-market stocks. instruments, forex, copper, commodities. Check all that. Stage 2, stage 4, stage analysis applicable to any chart. And this is a great example of that right there, guys. Copper. So that's how I see it. Still have to wait a little bit more. And let's see if this stays above or resumes the downtrend. Stick around and wait. Ciao, guys. Thanks for watching.